Hi, how are you?
I don't shake hands.
Okay. Well, my name is Miss Bethea. You could call me Lisa if you like. Before we get started, I just want to let you know anything that you share with me will be strictly confidential, unless you tell me anything about you want to hurt yourself or others. Is that okay?
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Okay.
Okay. What is your name?
Justice.
Is that what you want me to call you? Just Justice?
Yes.
Okay. So, what made you want to come and see me today?
Well, I just found out I was pregnant, and before you get started, don't judge me.
Yes, ma'am. This is a judge-free zone.
I just wanted to make sure that I found out I was pregnant, and I'm nervous because me and my mom's relationship isn't that good. So I'm kind of worried that I'll be like her. She judged me a lot.
When you say
And
judge you, what do you mean?
I mean, just everything I do, it's always got to be, why you do that? You know, you should have done better than that. You know, you could be doing more. And I just want to be me. And I just want my baby to be free, to be themselves, and, you know, all that kind of stuff that, you know, children should be doing. You know, I had to grow up real fast.
How far off are you?
Well, I haven't went to the doctor yet. I just took a test. So I really don't know how far I am.
So you took a home pregnancy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you mind if I take notes about the things that you tell me?
Sure.
Okay. So tell me more about growing up with your mom. This seems to be something you want to talk about.
Growing up with my mom, it was really lonely. You know, nothing I ever did was right. I tried to cook. She wouldn't eat it. Everybody else would eat it, but she wouldn't eat it. And, you know, I feel real passionate about that because, you know, my grandmother taught me how to cook. And, you know, my grandmother's gone now, so that's the only thing that keeps me really close because me and my grandmother were close.
Your grandmother was your rock.
Yep. And so it seems like my mama hated me when I was smaller. I don't know. It's just,
So how often do you talk to your mother now?
we talk every week, but it's not like I'm waiting for a phone call. It's more of a dread.
You dread your mother's phone call. Okay. And when did you start feeling like you dread your mother's phone calls?
It's kind of weird, is because before I took the test, I knew I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I felt my child on the inside. And that's when I started dreading my mother's phone calls.
And that's when your fear of, I don't want to be like my mom settled in.
Yeah.
So have you been comparing yourself to your mother and the things that she's done in the past?
I have.
What do you think that makes you like your
I mean, I don't see many things like her,
mother? Mm-hmm.
but I'm afraid that when my child comes, I will become
And what gives you that idea? Like, there has to be something that would give you that idea.
her. You want to know why my name is Justice?
Why is your name Jessica?
Because my mama told me that she finally thought she got justice. And she named me Justice.
What does that mean to you?
I thought that, you know, she named me Justice because of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But she constantly reminds me that she named me Justice because she felt like she finally got to say, there it is. And it was more like sticking it to somebody instead of, here's my baby girl Justice. She's going to make a mark on the world.
So you feel like your mother doesn't support you?
No, I'm very good at what I do.
Mm-hmm. So, do you think you will support your child when he or she enters this world?
I promised myself that I would.
You will. So that's your goal, is to do whatever you can not to be like your mother. Okay. So where do you see me fitting in that picture?
I thought that it was time to talk to someone
Mm-hmm.
about it, and I had a worker before.
Tell me about that. Would you like some water, by the way?
Yes, please. The worker before you,
Mm-hmm.
she turned out to be like my mom. She judged me. And that kind of set me back a little bit because I promised, I was like, what's the need of talking to someone
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going to continue to be judged and not really given a chance? And that made me feel like that I really didn't have a chance, that I was going to be like my mom because everybody that seemed to that come around in my circle seemed to be end up like my mom.
So, in terms of our relationship, because you came to me because you knew you needed a change, correct?
Mhm.
So, what could we do? What could I do to show that I believe in your change and that I'm helping you to create change in your life? Because you are the one who recognized that you need change. What would that look like to you?
Honestly, I don't know.
So, you need help to figure out what it looks like to be supported. Okay. So, what do you say if you come in regularly once a week and we talk for about an hour and 30 minutes just to see where you are in the beginning? And about after 3 weeks, we develop a plan on trying to get you to communicate how you feel and what do you think support looks like. What do you think about that? To develop your image of support and what it looks like for somebody who says they care about you to support you. Because if you do that, then you can see how you would support your own child.
Where would you find people to care about me?
There's always somebody that cares. I care.
You have to say that.
I don't have to say that. I choose to be there. I don't have to be a social worker. I choose to be because I care about people like you. So that's where we're starting. That's where you and I stand. Do we have an agreement?
Okay.
Okay. So what do you think about that plan? Next 3 weeks,
We could try it.
you can try that. You can come with that. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down to start coming for the next 3 weeks, and after that, we can make another plan to develop your image of support and to give you an example of what support is.